Greetings and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. I'm Demi and welcome back to all my beautiful friends. I want to thank you for tuning in, and to all the beautiful new humans tuning in for the very first time. This is your Soul Scopes, and what that is an Akashic record channeled reading. And I'm Demi. I'm a certified spiritual life coach, certified aromatherapist, as well as a Reiki master and an Akashic record reader. And so I channel in your soul books. This is the book of life, everything about you and your soul and its entire journey through the history of time, space, and in every dimension, and in this moment of now. And so I'm going to be channeling for Capricorn Decan 2. So let's just jump right in. And I'm going to tell you something funny about your video. The universe stopped it, boop, like 30 seconds in. And so we stopped and we reset, and just like a weird glitch, like something that's never happened before. And I tune into those type of things because when that's happening, that means that there's something else that's supposed to be said, or some information that I hadn't quite heard all the way. So we're gonna jump right in. And I wanted to tell you that because this is a change, a little bit of change from what was gonna be said. So someone out there, this message is specifically for you. That's the other thing about this. Okay, this is for someone special who needs to know this information right now. And so some of the aspects that are playing a part is Pluto and some Neptune. And a lot of you are have been all year just experiencing a lot of different movements in the realms of space, time, and dimension when it comes to your intuitive abilities, hearing the insights about, what it is that you want your life to look like. And the first thing that I heard was complacency. And you've been afraid to move, do, act, because although you don't like the status quo of where you are, you also are resistant to change. And so for whoever this is for, they're telling me to tell you that it's time to move. This is the perfect aspect within this movement to start moving through your life and making the necessary changes, because the last thing that you want is to be left behind. You want to be showered with all the universal goodness and all the abundance. And right now you're feeling the most optimistic about your life and where you see the trend of change. You've been hearing making these changes, whether it's been weight, whether it's been in your job and finances. Of course, COVID shook you up a little bit to get you out of that rut of stuck in the complacent place. And so COVID really was a launch pad for you. But they're saying don't stop there. You moved forward, but not enough to get out of your place, and you know that. And you want so much more, but yet you're like, okay, well, that's for other people. It don't take all that. I got a great job. I have a great house. I went to college and I got a great this and this and this, but still there is some unhappiness. And that place right there is speaking to the passion of who you are, your soul. The place inside of you that wants to bring a gift and share a light and a purpose and a value to the world. And you have dreams, you have visions, you have creativity, and don't stifle it. Don't waste this time in the momentum of the changes that are happening with the full moon on September 2nd, because this full moon is radiating lucky stars for everyone. So if you just take one more step, and I'm going to encourage you to take 10, because your one step is like a baby step. You know how when babies are just getting started and they're getting started walking and they're like, and they fall, and then you're like, okay, good. I took that step. I don't feel good about this. I just fell down. I got shame, embarrassment, humiliation, but babies get right back up. Because what they want more than anything is to be like everybody else around them, walking around. They want to be free. So get up again, take the next step. And you're going to fall again. And then get up and take the next step. Do it until you are walking. And like I said, take 10, do it until you can run that marathon, that decathlon, that triathlon, because you deserve to have that part of you burst through. You know, no more complacency for you, because the last thing you want is something like a COVID to come into your life and tear it all up and shake you all up and then make you decide that, I guess I need to do this now, right? So we're going to go to the cards, and I'm going to be reading from 2 different decks for you, talk real fast. I'm from the South, Woodwood, ATL. This is the Moonology deck. It's one of my favorite decks. I'm going to be pulling a couple of cards here. I'm going to give you some confirmation, and you're probably saying, well, how do I take that next step? Well, you had a whole deck of cards that just flew out, and let me just tell you my theory on that. When they pop out, they come to show out. You know, again, I'm from the A, so, you know, I got to keep it 100. You have a whole spread, so I'm going to tell you, this is definitely for you. We're going to run through these really quick, and I'm going to put them in order. So this is about a year's, you're going to have a really quick special reading. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Didn't I say a year? Boom. So this is a very special reading for all you Capricorn Decan2s. Share it with someone that you might know who's a Cap, and I'm going to take a look at these really quick. It's time to release negativity. Is the first card. We just talked about that. They're only confirming, and I just picked these up. They're in no particular order. Time to release negativity, right? You know it. You already know it. You feel it in your soul. Your soul is saying yes to this. And the next step, what you do is you get on IamPoweredByLove.com and you say yes to coaching. You say yes to healing. You say yes to making the lasting changes necessary in your life with some help, with a program that's going to give you that lasting change. So it's time to step out of negativity. All the doubts, all the fears, it's time to let those go. Time to take action. And we're just going to go in the order of the cards. We already told you this. They're saying that this is just a confirmation here of it's time to take action. So on your marks, get set, ready, let's go. Have faith in your dreams. They've been talking about this. You've been talking about this. You've been wondering about it. You've been hoping about it. You wish that it would happen, but you just feel like it's not for you. It's someone else. You know, I don't know. I kind of like it the way my life is. I don't want to have to change anything to get there. I don't even know where to start. You start with true transformative changes. That's where you start. Look at the bigger picture. You want wholehearted happiness. You want love. You want a great marriage. You want the family. You want the children. You want the white picket fence. You want the American dream. You want your dream, actually. Doesn't have to be an American one. You want the one that makes you feel great about who you are, not sharing yourself. So what do you gain? Step back. Look at the bigger picture. See your life. Take a look at it. 5, 10, 12 years from now. What is it that you want? You and your loved ones are safe to make this change. That's your biggest concern, is that you're not sure if you can do this. You and your loved ones are safe. You are secure. You already have the financial stability. They already said you have the house, the car, the education. Everything that in your life is safe. Just make the change. Take the step, and the time is now. There's not going to be any better time for you to do this than right now. Bring love into the situation. This goes to your self-love. You know, that defeatist attitude, that complacency, and that negativity is about you. Your thoughts about who you are and how you can bring this into fruition, manifestation, and do you deserve it? Are you worthy? These are the questions. Take a moment right here, right now, in this very second. Take a moment to breathe. Take a deep breath in, hold that breath in, exhale extraordinarily slow, and then see what your life looks like in 1 year. Because this is a 12 card spread. So this is a full what I would do as a birthday reading. You get 12 cards, and we're going to go through all of them super fast right here for you. And if you want an extended version of this reading, you can reach out to me. I would love to continue a full reading, and it's called an Akashic Record birthday reading or life reading. It's a 12 card spread, just like this one. take a moment, take a deep breath right now and say, I immerse myself in my life. I immerse myself in my life. Next card, and then hold that vision right there. The one that you see in that breath, take it, hold that vision, because that's your truth. The first thing that comes up for you is that truth. It says, expect powerful change. This is in the cards for you. This is the channel. This is exactly what they said. This one is the answers that you need are coming. You know, that coaching that we were talking about, that's where your answers are. How you take the steps, what you need to do, what those steps look like. That's how you do it. Your dreams need a practical plan. You need balance and harmony. No one can do it alone. There's not anybody out there who didn't have a mentor, a coach, someone who got them to the place where they needed to be in life to receive the rewards that they were seeking. And adjustments required. This again is also looking at the parts of yourself that you need to heal and let go of that story of doubt, fear, complacency, and an unwillingness to make the necessary changes. Adjustments are absolutely required for you. So for whomever this is, my name is Demi, and I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope this resonated with you, that this really spoke to you making these necessary steps right now. That's why I started off letting you know that the universe had already stopped the video right before I could even go into the aspects that they were telling me. And so we stopped, and then we started back, and here we are, and you get a full card spread. So I want to thank you. And if you want a more detailed reading, again, my name is Demi. The booking links are below to schedule your reading so that we can get a little bit more detailed. And it's an Akashic record reading. These are channeled readings. I don't use cards at all. I only use them for YouTube because, of course, a lot of people are so used to tarot readers on YouTube, so they're not familiar with how a channeled mediumship works. And also, if you want a chance to win a free reading, that link too is also below. You can sign up and win a chance at a free reading. And if you don't want to wait, if these cards spoke to you and you want to know more about them, schedule a reading right here at I Am Powered by Love. And I want to thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm Demi, signing out.